Welcome to Wednesday, and what's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to Let's Mess with 2K16 Universe Mode. I feel like every time I go and read the unread news and then boot the game back up, it tells me that news is not read anymore. When I just read it, it said 0. I'll turn the game off, turn it on the next day, and it's unread. I don't understand why that doesn't save. Anyway, we are here to have Lita versus Emma, I think, again. And I guess the question is, will there be a cutscene for the women's wrestling, or is that only in the men's? Is that, you know, not designed to work both ways? I don't know, because there's no, you can't do a My Career as the ladies. Anyhow, welcome to Wednesday. I totally forgot that this is still on Legend from when I did my Raw reactions earlier. If you haven't watched those, go watch those. But usually for Raw reactions, I put the CPU on Legend, so I forgot about that. So I'm probably going to lose here as Emma. That's okay. And I'll probably lose in whatever the next match is as well. But being that it is Wednesday, what news is happening, you might ask? And the answer is not a whole hell of a lot. I guess the top news story, right now, is that, hey, Neville's back. Returned in a dark match, defeating Bo Dallas at the SmackDown tapings, or some house show tapings, or something, I don't know. I want to say it was the SmackDown tapings last night. He returned with a beard. So we get back Neville. I'm trying to think who else right now is out injured. Like, I know Luke Harper has been out with that knee thing, and obviously Emma here has been out with the herniated disc, back, whatever. But we got back so many who were in the injury era, so to speak, that were just out injured, have been finally just slowly but surely returning and giving us a more full roster, which you are going to fucking need that full roster next week when you have your goddamn brand split and your draft and your spinning fucking DDT. To follow up on a news story from, or a rumor from yesterday, they did film, they did have those TNA tapings, so they are not completely out of money. Those tapings still happened. TNA still will exist for a few more weeks at least, but it always seems like the end of the world for them, and they somehow managed to survive for how many years now, when it continually seems like the end of their promotion. So, good on them. Good on them. Like, some competition is better than no competition, even if WWE doesn't think you are any competition. There's been some standing hurricane. There's been some back and forth on the Twitters between Bray Wyatt and Broken Matt Hardy, which has been amusing. I say, sure, have your like, if you don't view TNA as a threat, then you can certainly allow your talents to have interpromotional Twitter wars. Because who's it gonna hurt? Twist of Fate. Twist of Fate. So there is that. I don't think so, Lita. Way too early for you to kick my ass here. Now, this week is the last taped SmackDown, hopefully of all time. But, you know, I wanted a dirty pen, goddammit. But we'll see how that shakes out moving forward. If they just continue to have live SmackDown forever, or if it's a thing that lasts a few years and they just decide to stop doing it. Like, say, the Raw guest host era. They were like, yeah, we're done doing this now. So, I don't know. But having it on USA certainly bodes well for having a live broadcast. Damn it. I wanted to do that fucking corner splash she does. What are you doing, Lita? What? Lita, where are you going? Lita! The fuck's good? The fuck's good, Lita? The hell? Woo! Missed. That was the biggest flop in the world. Yeah, so I am perfectly, really, we're gonna get a table spot here in this, sure. I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm just gonna let it happen. Are you gonna go to the top? Yes, you are. You are. Well, here's gonna be your thumbnail. Here's gonna be the thumbnail. Doing that, oh my god moment. Woo! Yeah. I could have reversed that. There was a button to reverse that. I just let it happen. Don't even care. Now I'm getting chops like fucking Ric Flair. Nope. Right into Michael Cole. Yeah, fuck you. So yes, this is the last taped SmackDown. That was the topic before I got distracted. The last taped SmackDown possibly ever. And I did read the spoilers because I don't ever watch SmackDown, which obviously I'm going to have to start watching SmackDown, which is going to be a hassle, to be honest. But it means that we can no longer have the nonsense garbage signature. The nonsense garbage of, we're going to have it on Raw, and then have it again on SmackDown. Oh right, that wasn't, she has to be on her ass to do that fucking, whatchamacallit. Whatever. Whatever, let's see if we can lock in the Emma lock. Or that. That's not what I wanted, but sure. Yes, Emma Locke. Do the... I have stamina. Oh, she's getting up. What a waste. Nope. Watch me not be able to get in the fucking Emma Locke before this match is over. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. Snap suplex. So... One of the things, though, that I will look up, because I'm not going to watch SmackDown, is that apparently during Miz TV with Bob Backlund and Darren Young, Bob Backlund put The Miz in the crossface chicken wing. And I am all about watching that happen. Bob Backlund is awesome. That sounds like a good time. But I'm waiting. We have yet to get the payoff of... Darren Young doing the crossface. Do I gotta, like, flip her over? I don't know how to do that. I think it's... No, not that. Not that. I, like, literally don't know how to do that. I've never had to. I've never had to. Shouldn't it be, like, right here? Yes! Yes! She reversed it! God damn it, Insaguri. Okay, Lita, you're going to hit your finisher here, and we're going to be done with this match. Sure, that's not, like, I mean, sure, but that's not a moonsault, but whatever. Get your pinfall. Get out, I'm not even going to bother. I'm not even going to bother. And that wraps that up. Let's move on to one more. Well, that didn't have any progression in that feud, I don't think. Here we got Rollins versus Jake Roberts, and Rollins wins. We got Cena versus Rusev, falls count anywhere, and obviously John Cena wins. And then we got Brock Lesnar versus Kevin Owens again. And here's your cutscene as Brock comes to the ring. They're gonna fight. What else is new? So, this should be short only because I'm out of news stories here, and there's not much else going on. I'm sitting here waiting on my mechanic to give me a call, because my car's in the shop. Because the brake line decided to fucking burst, so that was a thing. We're gonna be Kevin Owens here. Start the match. Signature! Yeah, cannonball! He fucking dodged it, you piece of shit. That was so perfect. That was so perfect! And he fucking dodged it. And now he's gonna go boy mode. Yeah, so I'm waiting on the mechanic's call to find out how much this brake line's gonna cost me. I spent about an hour last night tinkering around with PS2 emulators, because if I'm gonna do this whole Here Comes the Pain stuff, it's gonna have to be on the PC, because I want that to at least look good. Whereas playing it on the PS3, through the, the PS2 backward compatibility, it is just so blurry, and so just dated, and not a fan of that. So, if I can make it look way better, I'm going to make it look way better. But there are a number of technical things that need to happen there, and I'm going to try to have up a video comparison in the next few days. I haven't got around to recording it yet, but I'm going to literally show, here's what it looks like on the legit PS2, and here's what it looks like on my PC, being run on a fucking 1070, and it did run really good. Like, I was upscaling the resolution about 8 times, and applying a 16-time anisotropic filtering, and it looked clean, and it ran at 60, so certainly I have the power to make that happen on my brand new PC. So at least I'm gonna put this PC to good work. But then of course you gotta, you know, I was running it through OBS for capture because OBS would allow me to have it's a PS2 game, so you know it's a 4:3 deal. So you got to kind of have a, you know, bars on each side for a accurate image. Like I'm not gonna make it widescreen because that's not the Brock Lock. The Brock Lock. That's that, you know. There are folks on YouTube who will play PS2 games in widescreen, and not that many PS2 games legitimately did widescreen. So I'm not going to give you an inaccurate image, because that's bullshit. Kimura Lock? Fuck you, Brock. What is this garbage? What is... Do your fucking signature. There we go. Package pile driver. Or whatever it's called. And then time for a Pop-Tart Powerbomb Brock Lesnar. I'm still fresh. You are less fresh. Oh, god damn it. Brock's on that Splatoon shit. He's like, stay fresh. Oh, he's going obese mode. Nope, I reversed to F5. That happened. Impaler DDT. Now then. Get up, boy. I got plenty of stamina. Hit you. Oh, god damn it. Why does he keep... Oh, right, it's on Legend. I'm like, why? It's the obvious reason. A, he's Brock Lesnar, and B, we're on Legend. Nope. What? Yeah, so I did spend some time last night, as I promised I would, trying to hash out emulation. Now, obviously, emulation isn't perfect, and there were still some issues to mess with. I had to do some hardware hacks and some checkboxes to make sure that all of the shadows displayed properly, because they weren't displaying properly. It looked real fucked up, and that was not cool. So I got that fixed. I think it still kind of has, and I haven't really figured out what the deal is here, but it seems like when the camera flashes go off, which is not a thing that they have in wrestling games anymore, really, is all the obscene camera flashes. They're kind of like you're able to see the camera flashes through the guy and not around the guy. So that's a problem, I guess. I don't know. It's a weird thing to work with, and I'm hoping to have it all sorted out soon. But whether or not folks are actually going to give a shit and want to watch that, we'll see. Certainly, I've gotten enough. Hey, there we go. 3 count on Brock Lesnar. I've certainly had my fair share of requests for it, so I will see how that does. But I don't like starting a Let's Play on a game and not finishing it. And certainly right now I have enough time between right now and 2K17 to fit in a season of a wrestling game. Because obviously I already finished this one. So there is time for it, but we'll see. Hostility and 2 more weeks and blah blah blah. But that's gonna wrap up today. Let's see what SmackDown has in store for us tomorrow. Sting's fighting Stone Cold. AJ versus Enzo again. Triple threat. Blake and Murphy versus Nation of Domination. Slaughter versus Sami Zayn. Arnold versus Bret Hart. And D-Bry and John Cena. So, I guess we'll do some of that tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But until then, and until next time, and as always, I am your host, Tax Slug. Tune in every day for more videos, and I'll see you next time, right here on this channel, and I'm out.